Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes? All right, first card out, by the way, these are the TwinFlame Exposed by TwinFlame Exposed. I need you. I want you. I love you. You have somebody here that's definitely been in deep thought about you, about the connection, and about the significance or the role and the impact that you've made in this person's life. I think that for a lot of you, this is somebody who may have had a lot of options, but there's something about you where this person is realizing that your energy or your frequency, it does feed their soul, or it does do something to them where they feel like you provide a level of nutrients to their mind, to their body, to their soul. There's something about you where this person not only loves you, not only do they want you, but this is also somebody that's coming to the realization that they need you. For some of you, you and this person have been really good friends for a period of time, or you've been there for this person during really challenging moments in their life where you may have not even realized the significant impact that it's had on them. Because I feel like for some of you, this is somebody that really has a hard time trusting others, trusting other people around them. And I feel like for a period of time, maybe you possibly could have even felt like this person didn't value you. Because it's something about this person wanting to come forward and explain to you how important you are in their life. Very similarly to the sun providing nutrients, providing vitamin D, to water, replenishing, to grounding. It's something about your energy where you really do impact this person significantly. And I don't know why, but I feel like something has happened recently where this has really been put into perspective for your person. You may or you may not know about this. You may have even emotionally or intuitively felt it if you and this person are divinely connected, whether your chest tightened or your back started hurting or you got a really bad stomach ache. There's something about you where you can feel when your person is going through something. And I feel like your person had a significant aha moment where they're realizing the role that you've played. They're realizing how important you are to them. For some of you also, this could have been when you cut them off. And I'm not laughing at that. Sorry. Do any of you guys just randomly ever have that awkward laugh where you're not supposed to laugh during serious things, but you do? Because it makes you nervous? That's kind of the way that I do. So if you hear me laughing during inappropriate or inappropriate times, that's why. For some of you, you had to detach your energy from this person because they were moving funny. You can't tell me that you love me and that you want me and that you need me, but then turn around and play in my face. So you had to almost teach this person a lesson associated to who you are and to your energy. So whether that's you gave everything to this person and then you pulled it back and you allowed them to sit in their reality, the reality of the people that they have around them, the reality of the negative relationships that they're in, whether it's with their family, their friends, or a platonic situation. There's something here about you that with your energy, it made it easier for your person to battle their demons. It made it easier for this person to feel supported. But I also feel like the more you tried to support this person, the further that this person tried to push you away. But for some of you, you really had to draw a line in the sand here because I feel like your person is a habitual line stepper. So if you say, don't do this, they'll purposely do it and then look at you. And for some of you, you may have even kept pushing that line or that boundary back. And for whatever reason, this person continued to overstep. So you really had to come in here and I feel like teach this person a lesson not in a negative way, but maybe this lesson was also about you having certain boundaries for yourself with what you feel like is appropriate. Because for a lot of you, I feel like this person wasn't giving you the attention. They weren't being 100% transparent when it came to the way that they were moving, their actions. It's like this person would allow you to think whatever you wanted to think instead of just being honest and straightforward. But I also feel like this was important for you to show yourself that you're not going to accept crumbs when you desire the full, 5-course meal. So with this person, when you left them, they began to see how lonely they were. They began to really look at the people around them and see, I can't trust any of you. Because the people around your person, for some of them, are very low vibrational. People around them, they want to keep them stuck in a lower vibration or keep them stuck or bound to a certain energy. Now, the thing about low vibrational energies, a lot of times we don't really realize we're in low vibrational energy because we're stuck in the matrix, or we're stuck with the 3D projection of who we're supposed to be, who we're supposed to love, and what we're supposed to do. And I feel like with your love, it's defying a lot of characteristics that I feel like define the traditional sense of love, whether that's you and this person being different than one another, whether you and them just have a completely different bond, whatever it may be. I feel like others around this person were jealous of the way that you felt for them. But I also feel like you've really encouraged this person to start making the necessary life changes in order for them to be with you. I know we have a special connection. I've been doing research. This is also somebody that knows about twin flames, that knows about soulmates. This is somebody that you may not even believe really does know about it, but they do, because they're trying to understand, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel in so much pain when the collective is not talking to me? Why do I feel like a part of me is missing? Why am I not sleeping? This is somebody that really needed to understand the significance of your connection. For some of you, they could have even put it off to the sense of maybe you were doing spell work, or what did you do? Did you put a love spell over me? When in reality, for a lot of you, it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with the fact that you and this person had a spiritual contract coming into this life where you were meant to make amends and you were meant to solidify your relationship in the 3D, where you're meant to ground the emotions and the energy that you feel in the ethers, that you feel in your soul, in front of everybody and in front of the world. So this is somebody that's making significant life changes. They could be making financial changes, career changes. They could be separating from certain family members. They're really working on themselves. They could be going to therapy. They could even be physically working out, because I feel like with this person, they're very depressed, or they got to a point where it was a very low point in their life. Now, with your person, believe it or not, I feel like they've gone through many lows. Their life hasn't been always high, but I think that with them, it's the perception that they're doing great. It's the perception that they're happy. It's the perception that they have everything together, when in reality, inside, this person is a hot mess express. So they've really been doing the research. This is somebody that's really making the changes because they want to prove to you, I can be the person that you desire, and I can be the person that you need. This is also somebody that's going back over certain messages that you sent them, certain things that you communicated. And again, this card is coming up. You just don't know how special you are to me. I think that you and this person have a very special bond that nobody, not one person, can deny. Even if there's other people around your person who tried to get their attention, who tried to, intervene. At the end of the day, when somebody's heart and soul is with somebody, none of that matters. And this is somebody that you live in my mind every second of the day, and I'm obsessed because they love you. But again, for some of you, It's really, I can't believe you want me. Even if your person is very attractive, they could have been an ugly duckling, or they could have been kind of odd growing up, where maybe they didn't get the attention that you feel like they probably got. Because this is somebody to me that is surprised at the fact that you want them, but it's not just the fact that you want them, because I feel like people do want them, but it's the fact that you love this person, you appreciate this person for who they are at a core level, because you fulfilled this person in ways that they've never been fulfilled before. That part in their heart that was locked up, that part in their heart that was cold, that was small, right? The Grinch that stole Christmas, our little itty bitty heart. It grew because I think that you showed this person a sense of compassion. And you didn't look at this person for what they have, what they had, who their family is, who they're associated to. You looked at this person because you knew that they were your person. You knew that there was something different about them. And everything else that people pay attention to, that was the last thing on your mind. You wanted to get to know this person. You wanted to understand the way that their mind worked, the way that they ticked, the way that tick in the sense of the way that they operate. You wanted to know what their love language was. You wanted to be able to prove to this person that you're worth it. And you're worth more than just what meets the eye. It's really about what is deep down inside. This is somebody that definitely may be significantly addicted to you. This is also somebody that really tried to keep you apart. I didn't open up then, but I will be letting you in. And it could have been because you and this person were very different. Whether that's different cultures, different ages, maybe you and this person are the same sex, right? It was something very different about you, but also it could have been a mindset. Sometimes it's a mindset. Sometimes people are very hyper-logical, where you may be somebody that's very intuitive. Somebody may be very religious, you're very spiritual, or vice versa. There's something about you where this person didn't want to open up that box, right? Pandora's box, because if they opened it up, they were worried about the differences and how do we work with the differences. They were focused on the negative aspects. They were focused on the 3D issues instead of allowing things to flow the way that they need to. Now, by doing that, they feel like it's cut them off from a love of a lifetime. That's why I feel like your person is making these big changes, because they're really trying to transform into a higher version of themselves. Because what's odd, or it's not odd, but what they're also showing is that you've changed a lot too. Where maybe you don't necessarily agree with the way that your person thinks or agrees with the way that your person goes about things, but you understand. You don't take it personal. And I feel like there's something here about your person completely transforming. There's also something about a treatment. So I don't know if they got sick and needed a treatment. I don't know if this has to do with cancer, needing a treatment, or somebody not feeling well, a breathing treatment. There's something here with they needed to be treated. So this could even be treated for spell work. Maybe they felt very negative, that there was a lot of heavy energy. This could even be them talking to a therapist. But there's something here, I don't know why, about treatment. This is somebody that misses you. They miss everything about you. This is somebody that definitely went back and forth in their mind, whether or not they wanted it, because they knew that they were tired of hurting you. And this is somebody that doesn't want to hurt you. And I feel like they tried to pull back, but the more that they held back from you, the more that they wanted you. And this is somebody that was very set in their ways. This is how they've always lived. This is how they have things. This is how they have things set here. Why can't I get over you? It's driving me crazy. I think that it's really driving this person crazy because they're here acknowledging, I want you and I need you and I can't stop thinking about you, right? Like, this is somebody that is acknowledging the fact that you've had some type of impact with them that they can't change. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But I also think you're dealing with somebody that didn't want to change. It was their way or the highway. They could have definitely been in an energy where they felt like they knew everything. This is definitely somebody that made the wrong decision and they feel very stupid for the way that they did things. I also feel like there's some type of mental illness here because your person is very depressed. But not for what you think. I feel like for some of you, this person's life is falling apart because they tried to control it. Now, you guys know with the universe, the more you try to control things, that's when God's like, hold my beer. You ready for this? All right, bend at the knees. Oh, you don't want to change? Okay, here you go. Because this person, I feel like they were very narrow-minded in what they felt like they could accomplish and what they felt like their path was. So there's some significant tower moments your person needed to go through in order for this person to change, in order for this person to say, I have to do things right, in order for this person to say, you know what, I'm not happy with what I'm doing. I don't feel free. I don't feel like I have the ability to be me. There's some type of significant impact in the community, in the collective, with people awakening to the truth, with people no longer entertaining low vibrational energy, with people no longer, entertaining one night stands or people that they don't have any intention with really being with. Because what people are realizing right now is time is limited. And time is really the only currency that matters. It doesn't matter how much money you have, because at the end of the day, once that last drop of sand hits, it's done. So your person feels like they're wasting a lot of time. And they're beginning to realize that the excuses that they made for their behavior, for their actions, where they tried to justify that it was okay hurting you or that it was justifiable why they did what they did, they're beginning to realize there was no excuse for my action. That's why it's taken this person a while to come forward. This is somebody that I feel like is going through a lot of karma for the way that they've done things, but it's also karma to set certain people straight. I feel like your person needed to be honest with people around them because who they were becoming didn't fit in with their social circle, whether that's friends, family, external energy, whatever it may be. This is somebody that says, listen, I made the wrong choice. This is also somebody that's very sorry that they pretended not to care, but that's furthest from the truth than what you may realize. This is somebody that cannot deny the way that they feel about you. I can't deny how I feel about you. I'm not going to let you go. This is driving me crazy. Can't deny our love any longer. I'm not letting you go. Why can't I get over this? You're driving me crazy. This is somebody, I'm telling you, that's in a very obsessive energy. It's this. I'm not letting you go. I can't deny our love any longer. You live in my mind every second of the day. I'm obsessed with you. This person is somebody, they think about you a lot more than what you realize. For some of you, you may even feel crazy because you're sitting there going, why can I not stop thinking about this person? I feel nuts. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I don't know why, but I just get for a lot of you, you've really tried to either separate yourself from this person or create significant boundaries, but it's something about this person always breaking through those boundaries. And again, they're coming in here where they're acknowledging that they were karmic. This is somebody that feels like you're too good for me. And I'm not used to that. See, they were always used to being the one that was the best. This is also somebody that I feel like would date down, where they would date people that they knew weren't on their level, but it also gave them the ability to feel superior. Now, some of you are going to say, that's toxic. But a lot of times, if this person feels like you're too good for them and they're playing games with you, and then they go date somebody that's a lower vibration, or maybe they just aren't as evolved, right? Maybe they're younger, maybe they don't have their mind completely set, whatever it may be, that says more about them than it does about you and how this person feels about you. It's not about this person loving you because they love you, but what they have to accept, and listen very closely. The thing that your person has to accept is that they deserve your type of love, that they're better than the people that they're surrounding themselves with, that they deserve more than people taking advantage of them, that they deserve more than sitting at home alone, miserable. For some of you, this is somebody that sits in their car and listens to songs so that they don't have to go inside. This is somebody that wants to be so close to you, but because they feel like they're not good enough, or because they feel like they don't have enough to offer you, they're trying to recoup that. But the problem is, I am going to say this as well, is your person is trying to fix the things in order for you to value them, not realizing you already value them. This person is trying to drive the car, right? They're trying to turn the engine on to drive the car, but the battery is dead. They have to fill the battery before they can do anything. This battery is you. You're meant to do things together. You're meant to evolve together. And I feel like your person is trying to already be evolved prior to coming to you because that's what they feel like you deserve, when in reality, you want to grow with them. You don't care what they have. That's not the significance of this connection. For some of you, you're meant to have a relationship with this person and also talk about it to the world. You're meant to share your story. For some of you, maybe you're writing a book, maybe you're writing a movie. There's something very significant about you and your person coming together, whether that's business, whether that's pleasure. It's something about, it almost is coming in as like, for some of you, you guys definitely have a lifetime story where people wouldn't believe what you've gone through. But I feel like the key thing here for your person is them needing to heal the part of them where they feel like they're not good enough. They need to heal the parts of them where they say, oh, the collective is too good for me. Oh, I don't have X, Y, and Z. Oh, if I come to the collective, I'm not financially stable where I was when I met them. But the thing is, I feel like you as a collective, you don't care about any of that. Because you know that when you come into divine union, when you come into it with your person, that's when money and finances begin to flow. All of the material, all of the 3D energy, all of that will end up healing itself in the process. This is also somebody that's thinking about you very significantly. Your pictures give me hope. You're so beautiful or so handsome. And again, I think that this is somebody that really needed to block their feelings from you because either the way that you look physically, who you are, what you have, I feel like it created a level of intensity for this person because they were feeling things that they weren't comfortable feeling. For instance, I've lived in Florida for 3.5 years. Finally, I went outside in 3.5 years, and I had to go to football games. And let me tell you, I didn't realize how hot it was out there. Because I never tried to like go outside like that. It's something about this person not even realizing the significance. I don't know why I told you guys that, because my ADHD is at a threat level red right now, but I feel like there's something about that, not being able to explore something because they're holding themselves back because it's too intense. It's something about the intensity of your situation or of your connection. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is somebody that is stressed out. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. They're panicking because they're looking back at the fact that they kind of slept on you, or they're looking back and they're thinking back of all the times that you had your hand out, that you were offering them, that you were there for them, and they're realizing it wasn't equally yoked. This is also somebody, Mars and Gemini, that's panicking because they need to take some type of action towards you, but there's anxiety on what action to take. This is somebody that is scared. It's like their worst nightmares are coming to fruition. They may be dreaming, you may be dreaming, but there's a lot of anxiety here because they feel like if they do not take an action towards you, you are going to leave. This is somebody that's also very upset, I feel like, at the people around them. Aries energy coming in here. Because you're being seen right now as very confident. Very, very confident. You're being seen as a leader. There's something about you right now where you're really inspiring this person to change, but they also know that you're not in your head, or you don't look like you're in your head. You're very confident right now. For some of you, they may be worried about what to say to you because they feel like you're going to roast them on an open fire with whatever they say, because this person has withheld information or has not come forward and expressed themselves honestly. So they're panicking. Because have you ever had an Aries angry at you? I have. It's kind of interesting. So you're being viewed as somebody that's very confident right now, but also in your confidence, there's a level of reassurance with, I know who I am. So if you're going to come to me and you're going to continue to make excuses, if you're going to come to me and you're going to lie to me about what you're doing, if you're not going to work on your highest good, then don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. We can go ahead and, fist pump, give you a handshake, watch you from afar. But unless this person is ready to evolve, they know that you're not willing or open to even acknowledging that as a significant connection. And I feel like with this person, believe it or not, they're definitely in stalker mode, watcher mode, because there is a significant level of obsession. This is also somebody with the Two of Swords, Moon in Libra, Libra energy, right? It's the opposite of Aries energy. You're very confident. You don't need somebody to tell you that you're right. You're just going to do what you think is right. Because you're being led, you're being guided by your intuition, you're being guided by God, and you're being guided by your purpose, right? You don't need the crew to tell you, hey, good job, fist pump, way to go, man, right on, here's a gold star. No, you don't need that because you're sure of yourself. This person is the opposite of that. They've always relied on other people's perceptions. They've always relied on other people's opinions. They've cared too much about the ideal of what other people are going to say. And I also feel like for some of you, there is gossip going around in the ethers with you or your person on your end or their end about you and about this glow up. And I feel like your person is very indecisive with exactly how to approach you. How do I approach the collective? What do I say? What do I do? Do I offer them a choice? This is also somebody that's avoided certain things because they didn't want to ruffle certain feathers and they weren't 100% confident with the way that they were moving. But aside from that, there is two options here. There is a past option, or they have the new option, the new way of thinking, the new world order, right? The new age. And I feel like with your person, they already know what comes with them staying in this past energy. But what I can tell you is that they're making their mind up. Three of Swords is here, Aries energy. You're getting ready to see this person do a complete 180. If this person was indecisive in the past, this person is going to know what they want. I think that you're going to be shocked at the way that this person is moving, because there's something here with this Three of Wands where it's expansion. They've already made their mind up. They've already made their decision on the path that they want to take. And I think that that's also why there's other people that are watching. There's other people that are in their head over you, over your person. And this is an energy where your person is waiting to receive an opportunity to make it right. In particular, after a long period of waiting, they're beginning to build their confidence up to come forward. And I feel like this also has a lot to do or deal with divine assistance. 32 may be significant. 923, 32, 39. You may be born in March or April. You recently could have had a birthday. You could be a Gemini, you could be a Libra or an Aries. But there's a lot of things that are occurring right now that are giving your person the heads up, that are guiding them. It's this way. It's this way. It's like your person, it's like God is leaving little cookies for your person to follow to go to the right path. And you have a lot of angelic help here that's working with you or working for you towards your goals for a reason. Because I feel like with this person, they have to let go of what doesn't serve them. And part of that is their own way of thinking. They have to believe that they desire more. Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. Saturn doesn't really like to be in Pisces. Pisces doesn't like to be restricted. Pisces likes to be free in their own thoughts. But they're realizing that being worried about something that may or may not happen isn't worth it. They're also acknowledging that them detaching or disassociating from the way that they feel from you, that doesn't change the narrative. And they're letting go. For some of you, you have somebody that is really becoming this Emperor energy. They're no longer a Queen of Wands that's very operating from their own place of, this is what I need because it's about me, right? The Queen of Wands is like, this is about me. I have to have me right before I do anything else right. The Emperor is like, I already know that in order for me to be right, the people around me have to be okay. My person has to be okay. Because if you pop, if you're on a motorcycle and there's two tires and you pop a tire, if you and your person are the tires, you're not going to go far. It doesn't matter if you have one good tire, that other one is still going to start holding you back and creating issues. This is this person beginning to open up to this, beginning to understand that the internal work that they've done, Virgo energy, that they're very focused on the completion of success. They're very focused and they're very dedicated on making amends because, again, this person has received a level of wisdom when it comes to your connection, when it comes to the Hierophant, Taurus energy, when it comes to what is right. Sagittarius energy, and this is changing this person. But with this change, your person is also seeing how significant things are. That instead of looking at things as, challenges, they're looking at things as a new thing to overcome, a new resistance. Perception is key, and that's the thing, right? Everybody looks at things completely differently. But your person right now is looking outside of themselves, and it's with this divine assistance, it's with this Hierophant energy. You guys may have loved ones that passed on. This could just be your spirit team and their spirit team in general that's really trying to push you guys together. And again, it's because this person knows that they owe you a sense of clarity. There is clarity coming here. I know that it feels like it's not coming, but it is. The clarity is coming between you and this person. It's just a matter of time because, again, you're this person's empress or emperor, whatever it is. However, if you're a man, woman, whatever you identify with, you guys are a pair. And I feel like for a period of time, your person was very blinded by the outside world. They were very blinded by their routine. They were very blinded by their obligations, by the finances, by whatever, where they were not ready to completely open up to this connection. But now they're completing those cycles. They're completing their karma. They're awakening. There's something here where your person is finally listening to their intuition. They're having fulfillment. And it's because they have the knowledge that's needed in order to have that forward progression, because it's something about everything aligning in the right manner. This is somebody that's having a significant identity crisis where everything that they knew, it's beginning to shift and it's beginning to change. Let's see what's going on with this person in the extended. I'm actually really excited because I feel like what you don't see is that your person has finally come to the understanding or come to the realization that it's you. I think that they've already began to, cut people off. I think that they've already begun to express themselves. Let's see. What's this person's energy in the relationship? How do they view their energy in the relationship with the collective? This is important because it shows where their mindset is. 10 of Swords. So this is somebody that's very devastated over your connection. You may not realize the significance that it's impacted them. They feel guilty because they know that there was something that they needed to say to you, or there's some way that they didn't protect you. Something about protecting you. That they knew something was happening and they didn't protect you. That it was a blind spot. Something about a blind spot. I don't know why that's coming in, but it is. So they're definitely in their feelings right now when it comes to you. How are the people around them perceiving the collective's person? How are the people around the collective's person? What is their perception of this individual? They feel like your person is going through a new start, but it's also this justice energy here. For some of you, they could be going through certain legalities, legal issues, but it's also about your person making a decision. For some of you, this is somebody that's being blindsided. What about this external energy, the karmic energy, the third party energy? What do we need to know about this energy when it comes to the collective's person? Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. There's energy that's being let go of. And it's also about your person no longer investing in this. It's some type of long-term investment that they feel like it's dissipating. What action is this third party trying to take towards the collective's person? Or what action are they taking? What do we need to know? Okay, so this person is really trying to come in here. That's what I thought. Alrighty then. They're watching, okay? This is somebody that's watching you very closely. You may feel like there's somebody that's been watching you. You may feel like sometimes it's our spidey senses that are going, stranger danger. There's something here that, you may feel like you're being watched, and it's because you are. And this individual is studying you, and they're trying to learn as much about you that they can find something wrong. Like this is somebody's really, I feel like for a lot of you, there's somebody here that's trying to dig up dirt on you. And they're upset because either your person blocked them or your person shut them out. So they're very fixated, and it's like they're very focused on you. I don't know why, but it's weird. Okay, by the way, all of this is going to be available in the extended. The extended is available on Vimeo. The link for that will be in the comment section below. click on the link and it will take you straight to Vimeo where you guys can purchase the extended. But it's great if this reading resonates and you want to take a deep dive into exactly what's going on with your person. So if this is your story, if you feel like whatever happened, definitely check out the extended because they're amazing. Yeah, this is somebody that's trying to block you guys from coming together. This is also somebody that may have been blocked as well by your person. Okay, let's see. What is the collective's person? What are they thinking about heavily when it comes to the collective? What can't they stop thinking about when it comes to the collective? The Queen of Wands in reverse, how selfish they were. But they're beginning to understand that their selfish energy, it was really because they were insecure, that they didn't take the action that they needed because they were too worried about what everybody would say or what other people would think. This is also somebody that is really beating themselves up with the way that they handled things. They feel like they handle things in a very low vibration. What is this person, how do they feel emotionally, or what is their perception of the collective? I always like this because it shows you how they view you. They're very fixated on you. They're very focused on you right now. But again, it's also coming in as justice. So the fact that people are viewing your person as justice and how your person is viewing you as justice, what it shows is that you guys are aligning on the same page. You may or may not know this yet, but you and this person are aligning on the same page. And it's a cause and effect, I feel like. What is the collective not see coming? What do they not see coming? There's communication coming in. For some of you, this is definitely a twin flame connection. You have the Two of Cups here. I'm going to put this out in judgment. Wow. There's somebody coming forward to confess their love, and I feel like you may not be ready for it. What is the collective, what is their advice here when it comes to this external energy? Because I do feel like for some of you, this is somebody that's watching you and it's an odd obsession. You just need to be aware of what's going on here and be very focused, okay? I'm going to ask one more time. What's the collective's advice when it comes to this third party that's obsessively watching or stalking? What's the collective's advice when it comes to this person? Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out. Again, it's the King of Wands, okay? So it is what it is. The King of Wands is here, but they're also saying to you, be careful with what you do right now. Do not lead from a place of ego because there is a level of karma that is coming, okay? If things are not done the correct way. So, which is really, I feel like it's very fascinating, but they want you to be very balanced here. They want you to, we're going to get more into this because I'm really excited for what's happening with them. Either they cut them off financially. For some reason, somebody is cut off financially here. And I also feel like with this judgment, with what you don't see coming, there's somebody here that's getting ready to completely confess, and I feel like you're going to be blown away. Like there's a level of shock with what this person communicates or with what this person vocalizes and what they express. So with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It really does mean the world to me. I hope that you guys did enjoy this reading. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel. If you want to book a personal reading, you can always check out my website. All of that information will be in the description. And for those of you guys that are coming over to Vimeo to watch the extended, let's roll. Simply click on the link in the comment section below and it will take you right to Vimeo where you guys can purchase the extended. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.